So thank you so much for coming to our profit party today. We don't take it lightly to be out of your busy Saturday. I'm Pia McLean, and I'm visiting with my family from Maryland. I was born in West Palm Beach, Florida. And I decided for my birthday after 50 years to come back and have a birthday profit party. And do I have a gift for you today for showing up and showing out? So today I would like to introduce you to someone. This gentleman, oh my gosh. He has a team from coast to coast. This gentleman is like the Michael Jordan of finance. Not only that, he has a huge team, but one thing, he loves to have fun. He knows 100% about the information. I'm so honored to have him here. His name is Mr. Javon Rowland. Thank you.
Awesome. Before I get into it, I gotta give it back up to Pia, man. She gave me the call saying, hey man, I'm coming into town and would you like to do this for me? And I couldn't tell her no, because when I asked her to do something, she don't tell me no as well. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in on this Saturday and coming out, because you could have been doing something else, you know what I'm saying, but you're here with us. And she told me, you know what I'm saying, a lot about me, but she haven't told y'all about how she's one of the leaders on the team and making it happen as well. You know, she's a student, she listens, and then she also implements as well what we tell her to do. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into it. So make sure y'all got the sheet and the piece of pen here. Make sure they got the sheet. So basically, I'm gonna give y'all a sheet, a profit party sheet with a blank sheet, and then basically we just gonna fill in the answers as we go through it. And like Pia said, I'm Javon Rowland. Reside and born in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So that's not too far away from here. And I grew up like everybody else on the traditional way of thinking. I go to school, you know, graduate, get a good job. Even though I knew when I graduated, I didn't want to go to college. I just wanted to get straight to the money and get a good job. So if they taught y'all that, they taught y'all that as well? Okay, so we all grew up in the same place but different areas. All right, so cool. So and I got that good job. And what I found was I had month at the end of my money. Meaning I was living paycheck behind a paycheck, no matter what I did. So I thought I was doing something wrong because I was living paycheck behind paycheck. I had to, duck and Peter to pay Paul at the same time. I don't know which one I want to pay first. So what I found out, there's 4 financial roadblocks that's keeping us from being successful financially. So if you look on your paper, you have taxes, you have debt, you have big business, and you got inflation. So for number 1, you go in the blank slot, you're gonna put taxes.
And the first.
And number 1, in a blank slot, number 1, you're gonna put taxes.
Okay.
And then, so what taxes is, basically taxes is the chainsaw massacre. We call taxes the chainsaw massacre simply because it takes the first 1/3 of your income. So that means from January to April, that means you're working for the government for free, believe it or not. Because taxes take the first 1/3 of our income. So IRS, and this is stated on IRS.gov that over 80% of Americans are overpaying taxes. So we're going to dive into how we can go ahead and help you get over that situation and stop giving Uncle Sam a dime more and not a dime less as well. So we're going to teach you now how to stop overpaying taxes but not give them a dime more. So we're going to help you become tax efficient in that area. So taxes take the first 1/3 of your income and is your largest expense. But taxes also causes the second challenge, which is debt. So in the second column, you're gonna write debt, and we call it in the blank slot in taxes, write chainsaw before massacre as well.
Huh?
Write chainsaw in the taxes slot.
Uh-huh.
Write chainsaw next to massacre. Y'all got it? All right, cool. So taxes called the second challenge, which is debt. So in the second slot, you're gonna write debt, and then in the next column, you're gonna write the family curse.
What, box 3?
Box 2.
Box 2, family.
Box 2?
Family first.
Yes.
Box
Box
2
2.
is debt.
Yes, debt.
Yeah.
And we call that the family curse. Simply because it can be passed down for generations to come. And like I said earlier, taxes cause debt because if we was getting our money through the year and not overpaying taxes, maybe we wouldn't have to float things on a credit card for things that we feel like we need at the moment, which is an emotional state, but that's a whole nother segment right there. But we floating on a credit card trying to make up for the money that we're overpaying in taxes. And then when we can't pay that back, that's when the credit card hit us with the interest rates, and then we don't know we paying for things 2 or 3 times without even knowing it.
Yeah.
So we call debt the family curse, and that takes the second 1/3 of your income as well, and also is your second largest expense as well. So now we talked about taxes, we talked about debt. The third challenge is going to be big business. So in the third column, write big business, and under it, big business is the money trap.
Money trap.
And I'm about to dive into why we call it the money trap. Because what corporate America done, they have something going on every single month to get our dollars out of our pocket. They pay millions of dollars for advertising, the colors, and things like that, just to get millions of dollars of our hard-earned money up out of our pockets. So every month they got something going on. So we just had the 4th of July. Now we in about to approach August. We got back to school. Next in September we got Labor Day, a day of celebrating working. Then in October we got Halloween, $1 billion day built off, $1 billion industry built off of one day. These people come set up shop for 1 month, make $2 billion, leave, and you never see them again until next year. $1 billion industry built off of one day, and then we go to November. Now November is just packed. What corporate America did, we got Thanksgiving, but what corporate America did, they incorporated Brown Thursday. So what Brown Thursday is, we can't even watch the Cowboys lose without worrying about running to Walmart or Brown's Mart to go ahead and get that flat screen TV. So we can't even enjoy our time with our family worrying about going shopping. And then Friday, we got Black Friday. Everyone knows about that. A whole weekend of spending money. And then when Monday comes around, we have Cyber Monday, a Black Friday sale for going shopping online. And then we have Tech Tuesday. Next thing you know, it's going to be What You Want Wednesday. How they going. So, and then we go into December with Christmas. And then at the end of December, we got New Year's Eve. And then we got New Year's in January. And then in February, we got Valentine's Day. So I don't know, fellas, you got to get your girl something. I don't know, because if not, another brother might be cutting in. But I'm just saying, so that's a tough one right there. And then in March, we got spring break. Then April, we got Easter. And then May, we got Mother's Day. June, Father's Day. And then we land right back here in July for the 4th of July.
And Pia's birthday.
Oh, man. And that doesn't even include birthdays, anniversaries, and other ways that we celebrate people. Now, don't get me wrong, I love to travel and have fun, but I feel like you shouldn't go in debt to do so. You know what I'm saying? So, big business takes another 1/3 of our income. So now that's 3/3 of your income going out the window, and then you're wondering where all your money went. So the last challenge, everybody can relate to this at the moment, and which is inflation. So in the fourth slot, you're gonna write inflation. And we call inflation the silent income killer. We call that the silent income killer.
Mm-hmm.
Silent income killer.
And basically, the reason why we call it the silent income killer for the main reason is that you can't see inflation, but you most definitely can feel inflation happening in your pocket. You most definitely can feel it. We live in the times of hyperinflation. I don't know about y'all. I just went grocery shopping the other day because I live by myself or whatnot, and I spent $200 on groceries alone, and I walked out with a few bags. Back then, it wasn't like that. You used to walk out with probably 2 buggies, if I'm not mistaken, a buggy and a half. But the reason why the cost of goods and services are rising because business owners dictate the price of goods and services. So that's their product. We can't tell them to, you know what I'm saying, dictate their prices. But with the cost of living going up, they have to go up on their prices. But the problem is we're not 100% in control of going up on our income. And that's where the clash comes in at. So inflation takes the last 1/3 of your income. So we talked about taxes, we talked about debt, we talked about big business, and we talked about inflation. All these 4 things took your money from us. And that's why we're in the predicament that we're in right now. Now I'm not here to talk about doom and gloom. I'm just here to bring this forward to you to show you that, you know what I'm saying, you have to know the enemy that's attacking you for you to go ahead and do something about it.
Right.
Because you can't do something about something if you don't know what's attacking you. It's like fight and win. So we're gonna talk about your 3 financial solutions to combat all this. We do have solutions to combat all this. So we talked about the doom and gloom, but we're gonna talk about how to handle the doom and gloom. So your 3 financial solutions, in the blank spot next to it, you're gonna type in income shifting.
And A.
That's under the challenges right there. Where it says your 3 financial solutions.
Oh, okay, you're gonna
Yeah, you're gonna put income shifting. Let me know when y'all got it.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So there's 3 things we're gonna help you do with our income shifting strategy. The first thing we're gonna do in the A slot, we're gonna help you save money. So write save and then put a slash after save. And then let me know when y'all got that.
Mm-hmm.
And then after save, you're gonna put cash flow management. And then let me know when y'all got that.
Good.
Okay, cool. So now for slot B, we're gonna show you how to make money as well. And you're gonna put make in the slot B, and then you're gonna next to make, you're gonna put business income as well.
Hold up. You
So
gonna turn the
next
phone
time,
on
the
sleep.
actual word make, you put
Yeah, you're gonna put slash, and then you're gonna put business income as well.
Slash in business income.
Yeah.
okay.
And then for C, we're gonna help you grow your money as well. So in the blank slot, you're gonna put grow investment income. So those are the 3 things that we do. We help you save, make, and grow your money with our income shifting strategy. Now let's go ahead and dive into the save piece under the cash flow management. So now if you're a W-2 worker and that has a job, the IRS states that over 80% of Americans who work a job are overpaying taxes by a W-4 form that you have filled out. You have that. If you work a job, you have that form filled out incorrectly. But we're going to dive into that later soon about that. So if you're a W-2 worker, you're being taxed at 28 to 33%. So that's the highest tax bracket that you can be taxed at. 28 to 33%. And what Uncle Sam is doing to people who are overpaying taxes, he's taking his money off the top and then he's giving you the crumbs in return when income tax time come around. Like, damn, you took $20,000 away from me, but you only cut me a refund for $2,000. Where y'all do, where they do that, like, where's the rest of my money? What are y'all doing with the rest of my money? They taking the money and investing it, what a lot of people don't know, and getting double-digit rate of returns on your money that you work for, and then giving you the crumbs on that. So W-2 worker is taxed at 28% to 33%. So at W-2 tax, it got a percentage sign in the blank slide. You're gonna put 28%. Y'all got that? Okay, cool. And then it said a W-2 worker also says I work, I'm taxed. So you're gonna put taxed in the blank slot right there, and then I spend what's left. And with the 4 challenges coming at you, that's usually nothing at the end. And then, so now we're gonna go ahead into the next column. Now 1099 says, hey, I'm taxed at 18%. So in the slot in the business income, you're gonna put 18 to 23%. So now, if you open a business, now you're telling Uncle Sam, I'm not giving you a dime more, and I'm gonna give you exactly what you're supposed to get, and I'm gonna benefit from my money instead of you. So a business, this is how a business 1099 thinks. A business works, a business spends, so you're gonna write spend next to biz, and then a business get taxed on whatever's left over, and which is 18 to 23%. Who can agree 18 to 23% sounds better than 28 to 33?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, cool. So now an investor, we're gonna go to the next column. An investor is taxed at less than 15%.
Wow.
Because making money pays the least amount of taxes. That's what a lot of people fail to understand. And that's why we call it income shifting, because basically you're going from the highest tax bracket to the lowest tax bracket, which is investment income. So investors are taxed at less than 15%. So y'all got that filled out in that area? Okay, cool. So now we're gonna go ahead and go back to the cash flow management aspect of it. And how we combat all of this is with our 6-figure playbook. We got something called a 6-figure playbook. And for A, we're gonna help you minimize your taxes. That's the first thing we're gonna help you do in our 6-figure playbook. The second thing, B, we're gonna help you minimize your debt. C, we're gonna help you minimize your expenses as well. D, we're gonna help you guys increase your credit scores. Because when credit scores go up, interest rates go down, and that also brings more cash flow back into your pocket that you can be invested or putting it to use for something better than the government taking it away from you. And then E, we're gonna help you increase your income as well. So for E, you're gonna write increase and then income next to it. And let me know if y'all need any areas filled in. We can go ahead and go back over it if I missed anything. And then for F, we're gonna teach you guys how to increase assets as well. So let me know if y'all got the 6-figure playbook slot filled out. Y'all good?
He got it. He the
Got
football coach.
Minimize and increase credit
Scores.
scores.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's roll. So now we're gonna go ahead and shift to the business income side on how we make money with our customer bonus. So if you expose this information to people and they want to just become a customer, because you can just become a customer if you want to. The company is going to pay you $40 every person unlimited that you bring in. So that $40 every person that want to use the customer. So that's the customer bonus, right? $40 each. Let me know if y'all got it. So cool. So now for a sponsor bonus, now let's say you expose people to a webinar or profit party like this, and they want to go ahead and join a business and start up as a business member. The company is going to pay you $50 unlimited on every person that you bring in. So for sponsor bonus, you're going to write $50 in the blank slot. Let me know y'all got that. Y'all good? Yeah, each. And then we also got a momentum bonus as well for C, because success loves speed. Success loves speed. And with our momentum, both depending on how fast you duplicate it, so let's say if you bring 3 people into the business and they go ahead and decide to get started, the company said, hey, we're gonna pay you an extra $150 of passive residual income for doing it quickly. So now, if you show those 3 to duplicate what you did, the company says, hey, we're gonna pay you another what, $450. And then if you show those 3 how to duplicate what they did, the company says, hey, we're gonna pay you another $900 residual on top of that. So that's our momentum bonus. Now, D, another way we get paid is one of my favorite ways I love we get paid. So y'all got
Can I ask you a
for C.
question?
Go ahead.
How long does it take? I mean, how long do they give you to make that 150, 450, and 900?
Okay, cool. So the 150, and that's a great question. The 150, they give you a month to make it happen. But if you do it quicker, they'll give you 2 months to make the 450, like what happened with me. I got my 3 quickly. Now it took me 2 months. I had 2 months gap to make the extra 450.
Wow.
So the quicker, the better. The quicker, the better.
So you could do it all in 1 month?
Yeah. We had people who did it in 7 days.
Yeah.
We had people who did it in 3. We had people who did it in 30 days. So it depends on how the hunger of the person.
Right.
So next to momentum bonus, you got 150 and they got slash, and then you're gonna put $900.
Next to
Momentum bonus. And then with our for D, our daily guarantee, this is one of the ways I love that we get paid, our residual passive income, because all you have to do is just wake up and receive it, and we get paid every single day at 5 o'clock from $500 to $8,500 a day.
506 for me every day.
So we get paid from $5 to $8,500 a day, and all you have to do is just wake up to receive it.
So put 85.
Yes, so you're gonna put $8,500 a day. And then in the slot up under that, you're gonna put 150 to 255,000 slash month. And then let me know when y'all got that.
255,000.
Yes.
You think you could get some of that property we saw yesterday?
Sound mighty good.
Y'all got it?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So now we're gonna go ahead to the investors side as well with our investment income. And for A, we're gonna help you with your investment income earned capital gains. So you're gonna put gains next to capital for step A. And then B is dividends, and then C is your business. And one of the best, and D is yourself, because that's one of the best investments you can make is in yourself. So now we're gonna go back to the cash flow management side, and so our 6-figure playbook is commonly known as 3 up, 3 down. So in the blank spot at the bottom, you're gonna write 3 up, and then you're gonna write 3 down. And then we're gonna go back to the business income column as well. And the government penalizes you approximately $600 a month for not having the home-based business. So in other words, the IRS and the government is saying if you don't have a home-based business, you just might as well just roll down your window while you're driving and just throw $20 out the window every single day. Because that's what you're doing by not having a home-based business. So in a blank slot, approximately $600 a month, and then for not owning a business. So let me know if y'all got that. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna go ahead and touch on the growth piece, the investment income. And at the bottom it says, if you're not investing, you're not even on the road to wealth. And that's a statement from my great mentor, Mr. Brian M. Dean. He tells us if you're not investing, you're not even on the road to wealth, because that's the vehicle that gets you there. So y'all good on that area? Y'all got everything filled out? Okay, cool. So now let's talk about your 2 financial objectives. So we down in the next column. So
Please try again.
Your 2 financial objectives, your current lifestyle is paid for by your labor. So we up under 2 objectives. Your current lifestyle is paid for by your labor. So on the blank slot, after paid for, you're gonna write labor in that slot. And your future lifestyle is paid for by equals investments. See, the problem with this is the 4 challenges is beating us up right now. So a lot of us are barely surviving now. We don't even think about the future. We don't even think about the future. So we got a mindset of we got to get it now. So we got that mindset. You're not even thinking about ahead because what's important to you is right now. So you gotta put yourself in position where the labor is going to take care of your bills right now, but there will come a time where we will not be able to work, whether we want to or not. But we still don't need income. This is where the investment vehicle come in at, to pay us when we're not able to work no more and still have income coming in, whether we do something or not. So that sound good to y'all?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now it's one company making all this happen. It's one company making all this happen. And it's called Making Wealth Real Financial. So next to make, you're going to write wealth in a blank slot.
Just write well.
Yes, just write wealth. Real Financial. And the service, the MWR membership, if you just want to use the membership, in that blank slot, you're going to write $99.97 / a month. Y'all got it?
Yep.
Now, if you want to go ahead and start an MWR financial business, MWR at home, that's $149.97 a month. And now that you have a home-based business, you're not able to write that off. So that's tax deductible, because once you have a home-based business, you now have access to 475 tax deductions. More than the traditional business, more than any other business out there. So when I travel and stuff, the whole trip is a write-off. The rental, the hotel, the lodging, every meal I eat, every meal you eat is 100% written off. And I promise you, the food and the drinks taste way better when you know you're writing it off. I'm telling y'all. Gas, mileage in your car, your rent, your mortgage, these things are all tax deductible because you have a home-based business now. Your cell phone bill, tax deductible, all because you have a home-based business. So for $149, you get